Hello ladies and gents, I've been asked by the guys at VANTGUARD as part of their Speak Easy with VANTGUARD series to introduce myself and answer several questions they've thrown towards me. So my name is Dave, owner of Drinks Enthusiast, which is a brand agency. So I work with different brands as an ambassador, as sales, putting on tastings and events and training sessions on. I also am a journalist, so I write for the likes of Class magazine. I contribute towards other articles in different on-trade and off-trade publications. But I also own Manchester Rum Festival, which is a consumer-led festival and the first ever one in the city of Manchester as well. They've asked what the pivotal moment of my career is, and I would say it's actually the start of Drinks Enthusiast itself back in July 2011. If I hadn't done that, I probably may not be here doing what I do now. Although I would still be in the trade, I was a bartender, bar managers prior to all July 2011 anyway, so I'd still be in it, but maybe not to the point of where I am now. If you could have a superpower, what would it be and why? I would probably say the superpower of actually being able to appreciate hot spices, since everyone loves, especially when it comes to creating cocktails with spiced rum, going that extra mile by putting more spices in it. And I'm just a guy who likes I like a korma. You know, give me some coconut any day. What is your industry hit? Sorry, who is your industry hero? It's actually probably Simon Difford. Simon Difford inspired me to start the journalism element of Drinks Enthusiast, which actually predates the agency itself. So if it wasn't for him and his Class magazines, the original iteration of it, then I wouldn't really be getting into my mindset of how a brand works and how to obviously appreciate it and to understand what it's doing in comparison to, say, others within its category. Do you have any new ingredients / concepts / techniques you're obsessed with at the moment? At the moment, no, but I know prior to lockdown I was pretty much asking for anything with Velvet for Learning in it. It's a really underrated modifier, especially obviously rum cocktails. It's a lot more used than you'd expect. So a lot of my drinks seem to have falernum in it for some reason. What's your advice to younger members of the industry? Attend as much as possible, speak to as many people, don't be afraid to ask questions. Self-learning is not a problem to have. It's actually, I prefer it because you actually have more determination in your own mind to be better and prove yourself that you can do it. What do you think the new normal in the rest of 2020 in the industry will be? There won't be a new normal. I believe it's a bit of a fear-mongering in the fact that there's going to be a new normal with social distancing. There's going to be a new normal in regards to how we're going to run a pub, bar, restaurant or club. And to be brutally honest, I think I'm not going to say it's going to be spot on 100% to like it used to be, but I generally think by maybe Easter 2021 we'll be back to relative normal, even if it's just a metre distance at the time. But it's going to get to the point where we're going to see it like it was, and I don't think it's that far in the future, to be brutally honest. Most embarrassing moment of your professional career? I'll probably say it's actually Manchester Whiskey Festival 2013, maybe 2014. I was an attendee, I wasn't working there, and I actually got to the point of being completely blind drunk, and because it was at the Lowry Hotel in Salford, I actually passed out on the steps at the front, which is exactly what you want to say, hi, I'm Dave from the Drinks Enthusiast. So, yeah, not ideal. What's your ketchup ingredient you can put in anything and make it work? That's a good question. I'd actually probably say falernum, because with falernum I've realised with me using or asking for it a lot in cocktails, you can't make a bad, or you can't seem to make a bad serve with falernum. Whether it's a Negroni, whether it's a punch and having that beautiful clove element coming through, the sweetness, because I have a natural sweet tooth as well. Yeah, I've never had a bad drink with falernum. And what's your guilty pleasure drink? I'll tell you what, it's actually probably Sheridan's, which if you don't know is a coffee and cream liqueur, but actually you have different compartments in the same bottle of coffee liqueur and the cream liqueur, and you pour it out together and it blends at the same time. I've loved that since day one of when my mum and dad always had a bottle in the cabinet at home. So yeah, that's probably my guilty pleasure. It's been a while since I've had it, so it has that real nostalgic feeling every time I come across a bottle. And of course have a cheeky little tot as well. So thank you guys. I hope this is give you a bit of an insight, a bit of a rapid round question for the guys at Vanguard, and I will see you all on the other side. Thank you.